Look what I got. So yeah, I picked up the G7 on Friday. I actually went to the camera store on Thursday to have a look at some Macs and things like that, and I was looking at getting the Canon 70D, but it was on sale for $1,200, and I didn't know much about Panasonic. I knew about Sony, I knew about Canon, I knew about Nikon, but I didn't know much about Panasonic. And they didn't have any batteries or anything like that to show me the Canon. So I actually, as I was walking past, I saw that they had the Panasonic for $699, and it said it had 4K video and it had a free lens. And I was like, wow, that sounds pretty good. So what I did is basically jumped on YouTube and started looking at some reviews and things like that. I mean, I wasn't completely sold on any camera. I was using the Nikon D50-100. It was okay. Great for photos, don't get me wrong. And it's a decent camera, but as far as videos go and its autofocus, it was terrible. It could not find focus. I couldn't sit it on the ground and even attempt to walk away from it. The focus would it'd be backwards and forwards all day long, and it made a hell of a racket. The lens made a hell of a racket too, which that's what annoyed me as well. Basically, if you're doing a vlog or you're talking or doing anything on the BMX or whatever, the lens would be going zzz, 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 in and out. Anyway, back to the story. I once I started YouTubing Panasonic G7 versus Canon 70D, they kind of paired up pretty well the same. So what I did is I went in the store and I got the Canon 70D out and I got this G7 out, and I basically just played with them in the store for about half an hour and spoke to the guys that were there, the camera guys, and they were pretty well on the same page as me. They thought that the Canon is good. Don't get me wrong, it's what all the big vloggers use the 70D, so it's definitely good, and I knew that, so that wasn't a problem there. But it didn't have 4K, it didn't have 60 frames per second. It is heavier, and I mean, we're talking $699 with a good lens, like a 1.35, what has it got on it, 25mm, versus the Canon 70D with the kit lens. So I would have had to get rid of my Nikon, which I already had a 35mm on. So I have to get rid of my Nikon, I would have had to then get the Canon, then I'm back to the kit lens, and then I'd have to go buy another lens for the Canon, which is not cool. So this was looking really good because it comes with a 35 equivalent, which I like the low f-stop, and I mean, and it's $699, so $700 versus $1,200. We're talking $500 difference. Was there $500 difference in the quality of the cameras? I couldn't see it. The Canon did focus better in the store. I'm just learning with this camera, but this is what I ended up going with, and I mean, I'm pretty happy with my purchase. It seems very crisp, the videos look good, but I will say that I did get some other stuff, so let's check out what else I got. So, Black Friday in America basically is a day where everything goes on sale. Now, I'm in Australia, so we don't do Black Friday. We are starting to do Black Friday, I think, purely just to throw another sale on. And I'm not going to complain. But on Black Friday in particular, there was an Air Jordan shoe that was coming out, and I wanted it, and I didn't think that I would get it. And I actually said to the guys at work, I said, who wants to listen to me call up Nike and let them laugh at me when I ask them about the Air Jordan 3s? So anyway, I jump on the phone, call up Air Jordan 3s, and she says, Yeah, we've got some left, and I mean, we're talking about it's 9:30 in the morning. I've called up, so I mean, the store's been open 30 minutes. I said, oh yeah, okay, what sizes? Usually it's like size 16 and whatever else that's left that no one wants, because I'm a US 10, which is the most, seems like everyone's a US 10. She says, I have one US 10, and I got it. So we got ourselves an Air Jordan 3. Let's get the focus on the 3. And see, the Panasonic has a touch screen. So basically, I've got it facing me and off the shoes for a bit. Don't mind that. We'll just keep the Jordan 3 here perfectly. But basically, I can touch this screen. I can focus in on the Jordan 3. And then I can touch me. And I can focus in on me. And now let's go back to the Jordan 3. And now the Jordan 3 is in focus. And now it's in focus again. So the focus on it is good. You see how it's just changing there? So I am pretty happy with it. I'm only just getting used to learning about everything, all its ins and outs and gizzards and all the rest of it. But I will say that I'm pretty happy with the G7 so far. So now I'm out of focus. Let's get me back in focus. There we go. So I mean, what I've found is it focuses on you, but you just have to kind of be patient. Once you're in focus, it'll follow you around and it'll smoothly get there. But I find that if it's on you and you want to get to something else, you kind of have to touch the screen, or I don't know, other Panasonic guys let me know. But anyway, that's the Jordans. I got the camera. What else did I get? I got the Dragon Ball Z, which I got to watch. I haven't seen it. I can't believe it. So that's about it from me. Let's get into some vlogging and a bit of stuff with the family, and let's check out how good this camera really is. And I'm shooting everything in 4K just for testing. I don't even know how it's going to upload. So let's get into it right now. BMX testing with the 25mm. I'm thinking I'm going to need to get a different lens because you can basically only just see my head, which is pretty good, but it's got, I like the prime lens because it's got the hardcore f-stop, but we're on the Colony living. What's that bird poo on there?
Yeah, see?
Oh.
I have a bird going down. See, my son. See, bird poo up there. My son. My son, Daddy. My son.
Come on, focus.
Daddy.
There we go. It is. What'd you say, buddy?
I like some money.
You want some money?
Yeah.
How much?
I like
you like the money.
Yeah.
How much can I have?
My money. My money.
Can I have $2?
My money. My money. That's ready.
Whoa! Spinning around.
Bit easy.
Whoa! Who's made it go fast? Bit dizzy, Daddy. Yeah. Mummy made it go too fast. Whoa, Daddy's dizzy. Donna's doing a bit of swing action. Don't get dizzy.
Not too dizzy.
No, I won't go too deep.
Okay, Mama. Not too fast. Just slowly like that. That one is fast and fast.
You tell Mum not too fast, buddy.
Not too fast.
Okay. I'll slow down a bit. Oh, careful, don't fall over.
Okay. That's a puppy. That's a right. Come on, show you.
That focused. So it looks like it stays on focus until you change it. Why won't it focus on me? Now it will, but I had to press the button. Trying to get away from pressing the button all the time. Kind of defeats the purpose of the touch screen. So now I'm out of focus. Now I'm in focus. Is it going to focus? Focusing. Ah, there we go. So it gets there. Just takes a bit of time. Not as fast as the Canon, I don't think. And then if I swap from me to... Ah, it's a smooth focus. Spinning around. Whoa! How are you hopping on my lap? Whoa! Oh, wowie. You wanna hop down? What happened? You hurt your knee.
Let's go outside.